There we are, live.
Live, Bruce.
All right, awesome. We are live, guys. I want to welcome everybody to the Xtreme Team auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. My name is Bruce Martin Gerlach. I'm coming to you from the Jersey Shore, and I got a full panel below. My partners here tonight. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight.
Always a pleasure,
Good to be here, Bruce.
Be here.
Thank you. I will also want to thank everybody out there that's listening in. I mean, it's a Sunday evening at 8:30 to be doing something other than hanging out with us and taking a look at a marketing strategy to build your business. You know, you could be spending time with your family, but the bottom line is we're all here for a reason, and that reason is to generate income from the internet. So that seems to be the biggest problem lately, guys. Generating an income online is, quite the struggle. Most of us, I think, have started in network marketing, belly to belly, talking to everybody that you know, your friends, family, and coworkers, right? And when we ran out of people to talk to, as opposed to giving up, we looked onto other methods of generating, people that we could introduce our business to. So where else do you go besides maybe social media or the internet? So that's what we're going to share with you guys, a marketing strategy that you can build your business with. If you have a business, if you're new and you don't have a business, you're seeing this for the first time, you can generate a very lucrative income using our recruiting platform, and that's what a few of us are doing here on the panel. We're leading with what I call the solution, because a lot of people are struggling online to generate an income, to market their business opportunity, to sell their product. It's not that easy. There's a lot of competition, and lately I think there's more competition than ever. Email marketing has been the primary source of marketing online for the past, I don't know, about 20 years, guys?
Yeah. Well, really heavily in the
Right,
last,
90,
Yeah.
since 07, 06.
yeah. But I think it's been around for at least 20 years. So, the people that got in that early, obviously, have generated large lists of, a customer base, so to speak, and, they made the most money. They got in early, and they were able to capitalize on that trend. Now with the competition, what we're seeing is a lot of people that are looking to the internet are competing with these top marketers. I mean, if you're trying to do what everybody else is doing, it's hard to pick out, who's really the person that you should join. Everybody's blogging, everybody is, trying to build email lists, and all the people that are on everybody's email lists seem to be on, 10 to 20 other email lists. So how do you compete with those 10 to 20 other people when you're sending your emails out and you're in this sea of emails of business opportunities? The traffic for the MLM Make Money Online niche is the most recycled traffic on the internet. And the problem with that, and the reason for that, is because most marketers don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to monetize that list, so that one person is seeing offer after offer after offer repetitively. It's just something that you don't think of, and what we're going to try to do tonight is give you an awareness of what you should be thinking about when you're marketing, and also, we're going to share what auto recruiting platform is. And what I want to tell you first, though, is what auto recruiting platform isn't. Auto recruiting platform is not an opportunity, okay, and we do not blast out messages to people trying to, sell them our opportunity or products to a list of cell phone numbers. That's not what we do. Auto recruiting platform is a system, a two-way SMS platform where you can communicate and text with your opt-ins. We capture a verified opt-in, cell phone opt-in, that's a live double opt-in lead at that moment that we can communicate with that person instantly. Guys, if you're watching this, this is really powerful. Anybody below disagree with me how powerful this system is?
Oh no, not at all, Bruce.
Absolutely.
For the new people watching tonight, it's if you're a little confused of what Bruce is talking about, it's just another way to build your list, but a more targeted, a more quality, and a better quality list with the SMS platform compared to the email marketing platform. So that's the major point here is being able to build your list via the text messaging platform, which we all know everybody is texting today. You know, it's a better way to build a relationship with that person on your list, and a better way to monetize that list, meaning that whatever opportunity you might be in, whether it be one or several, you're able to direct those people to whatever opportunity they may be looking for. So that's a very powerful. It's a very powerful system. Yes.
Well, yeah, having the ability to communicate, Paulie, with that person, because email, let's face it, most people, I don't open half my emails. I'm always deleting them before I open them. So how do you communicate with a person when you're spending money on marketing and the people are just, you know, deleting your emails? You spend all this money to capture these emails, and they're not even reading them. You know, at least with a cell phone, it's a direct connection. You can text that person and make an immediate contact. I mean, the system's so powerful. It's, you know, and it's so simple. It's such a simple thought. You know, we're trying to capture somebody's information. Why not capture a cell phone number? And it only makes sense to reach someone right where they are. You know,
Exactly.
shopping.
Exactly.
We've had people in the hospital giving birth to children that actually responded to text messages. I mean, it just makes sense to reach people where they are. Guys, the smartphone isn't going away anytime soon. I mean, this is our camera, this is our MP3 player, it's our video camera, it's our phone, it's our computer, it's everything.
Right.
Everything. This is the new way.
Oh yeah. And the verified cell phone number is even worth 200 to 300 emails all day long.
I agree.
So that's what it kind of, you know, equals to. For every cell phone number you get is like getting 200 to 300 email addresses. I mean, it's so we're gonna spend here the next hour talking to you about this system. It's so powerful. If you guys are new here or for the first time, you're gonna learn a lot about this system. See the power in it and all the proof that we have down here from, you know, all the ladies and gentlemen that we have down here on the panel tonight. It's something that, like, if you've been struggling or just an average person online, even a top leader, I mean, you need this in your arsenal. You need this in your tool belt. You know, this is a marketing tool. This is a tool that every business needs, especially today, because technology is moving so fast and so quickly that you always have to stay a step ahead of what everybody else is doing. And why continue doing what 97% of the people are doing out there, building their list with email marketing and failing? Because let's face it, 97% are failing today. Why don't you do what the 3% of people that are doing online, which are succeeding? Because why? They're doing something different. And, you know, join us on the 3% side.
Absolutely. And Paulie, if I could jump quick, I just really want to add, you know, the funnel that ARP offers is really, really, really what it's all about, because it converts so well. You know, I know a lot of people speak, you know, on email, which is nothing wrong with email. It's not going anywhere. It's just an outdated way, so to speak, of doing business. When you talk about ARP, you really speak about an SMS texting platform that kind of allows people to get a direct connect to you. So even if they didn't know you, what they would do is they would enter your funnel, and you would have the ability to actually connect with them directly straight to their cell phone, like Paulie and the rest of the guys were saying, and that just kind of gives you the opportunity to brand yourself, to put yourself right in front of your audience. And I think that right there alone is just incredibly powerful. Not to mention, once they go through the funnel, what they experience. You know, I don't want, if one of you guys or ladies can touch on that, you know, $4.95 application fee, because that's really where it made the most sense to me. Because when somebody fills out that application, not only do you get a full understanding of what they're looking for, they kind of are able to see exactly what this will do for them. So if one of you guys could just kind of jump in, I think that is really, really one of the big points of this system that I actually love it.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. That's why I joined, because that was in place.
Me too. Plus, you're building two different lists. You're building two different lists too. If you think about it, you're getting someone who's interested, and you get the buyers list. You got it, you know, just jumps in because they want to know what's going on, and you got the guy that's really serious. So you're building two two lists at the same time, and it's very powerful to have that buyers list as well. So, and you know, there's no email marketing system that can do that for you. I mean, you can systemize it that way, but not simultaneously like that.
Well, what is that for? What is that $4.95? When people pay $4.95? What do they go through? Why don't you get one of you guys touch on that? What do you?
Let's just verify
why is that there? And what do they go through?
Let's just verify that it's $4.95.
95 cents.
I was just going to say that.
Only two easy questions. It's questions. The survey. We were trying to find out more about you and see how this system. You know, you can look at the system and see how it works. You know, basically we get to know each other. That's what the 22 questions is about. And then from there you can move on and find out. Once you see the funnel, and you know that basically. We'll say that I'll see your survey and I'll approve it if I see that you have the right mindset. It's very important on how you answer those questions. It's very easy, but you just get right to the point. Yeah, that's right.
And it also allows you to take a virtual tour of what the auto recruiting platform will do for you and your business. Exactly. So, you know, that $4.95, it actually allows you access. So for $4.95, you can see, and any business owner needs exactly what it is that we're offering. So for $4.95, you're able to come on the inside and take a virtual tour of the platform. To me, I feel that price is too low, but that's just my personal opinion. I know what this platform has done for me and my business, and as well as everybody on the panel. So. Oh man, if that is something that's standing in the way, right? Absolutely.
I agree with you, Eldridge. Mark,
I think the first thing, Eldridge, you're right. At $4.95, the first thing that it does is it separates the opt-ins out from the more serious-minded business people. They're serious enough to pay the $4.95 to find out the full story, the truth behind the cover, so to speak, and it gives them a chance to fill out that 22 questionnaire, and at the outset it gives us the opportunity to know how to help you succeed if you become our partner. Now we talk about partnership a lot with ARP, and it is more than just becoming a number. You become an equal partner with the person that you opt in with. So you share equally in commissions and so forth. And so it's very serious. We want to know that you are focused and serious on going forward, and then we approve of that. And if it's a strong enough application, the corporate people review that and approve of it. So it's a two-step process in approval. Then once you get your full approval, you get a 4-digit PIN number back to allow you to go forward and unlock the 2 videos that will show you everything that auto recruiting platform is, so that you can become knowledgeable to make an informed decision as to how you go forward or whether you go forward with this, and how you can change your life from this point forward.
Now the six of us, Mark, have, we've gone through that process quite a while ago. But we have a new person on the panel, Linda, who has just joined. She got her first sale within like 3 or 4 days. She's really excited about the system.
Congrats.
As we're sharing,
Thank you.
You're welcome. As we're sharing this process of going through the system, you just went through that. What did you think when you saw that process with the application and the $4.95 application fee and the steps that you went through?
Okay, and just to back up a little bit and give you just a short background about me. I am soon to be a 64-year-old woman. I have been trying to market online, different things, different opportunities for several years. And I had the problem of not really being able to get the traffic I wanted. That's what I was going after. So when I first saw ARP and looked at it, I thought, they've got something different, and realized with text messaging versus email, the wave of the future. I mean, I have uh, I have 7 grandchildren, grown grandchildren to teenage years, and they're all looking down at their cell phones, and they're always texting. They don't talk on the phone; they're texting. So that is definitely the wave of the future. That generation is upcoming. So people that think that email is still viable, sure, it has its place, but what's coming is the text messaging, and that's the way it's going to go. So when I saw that, I was immediately interested. I do have 2 different businesses that I'm trying to grow, and having difficulty finding people that will follow me, trying to advertise the right way. And so again, I looked into this a little bit more, and when I saw the application fee, I thought, well, I'm going to go for it. I don't remember, Bruce, exactly how I found you. I know it was on Facebook, and I don't remember exactly the ad that you had, but it was enough to get my interest. And then we started down that process of the application and texting back and forth, and it was a much better feel than getting an email from someone that I didn't know and trying to decide whether this was worth it or not. But I also realized from when we started texting each other that it wasn't just another opportunity, that this was a viable tool. And then when I filled out the application, I thought, you know, wow, what if I don't get approved? But then I thought, yeah, I'll get approved. I just knew I would, because everybody likes me. So then I waited, though, for the application to be approved. I got the PIN number, and I put it right in, and then I went through the process of learning more and more. And the more I learned about this business, and I still don't know everything that there is, being new. And when I say I'm new, I'm less than 2 weeks new. And there's still a lot to learn, but as you mentioned, I already have my first partner that joined me, and she's excited about it. And besides texting, we've talked on the phone, and it's just a great relationship marketing, is what I want to say. And I've learned that I knew that relationships is what you want to build. That's what it's about, is having a relationship with another person. But network marketing leaves it a lot out of the picture, a lot to be desired. And so relationship marketing is now what I know is the way to go, and this is the platform that's going to do it for us. It's the only thing I've found out there.
Awesome.
There's living proof right there. That just goes to show you, anybody can do this business. Anybody. I don't care if you're brand new first day in the internet, or you've been in this game for 20 years. This is for anybody. Really is. It's that simple. And here's Linda, who just came in less than 2 weeks ago already. Has got a sale first right off the bat. So congratulations.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That is awesome.
Well, you know, that's the one thing we really don't. We do talk about the power of the texting back and forth, but here we have, you know, live guys. You know, Linda came into my auto recruiting platform funnel, and I texted her a message immediately. And we went back and forth having a conversation. How can this help me with my business? And we went back and forth for a while. So, you know, we were able to build that relationship, which, like Linda said, is really important, because we're not networking anymore. We're you know, you're on the internet. You're going to meet people that you don't know. They're not in your network. So how do you recruit that person or bring that person into your business so they follow you into your business without building a relationship? Something that's really difficult to do with email. But with text messaging and our two-way SMS platform, Linda's living proof that it works, because, you know, and I have 20 other personal business partners as well that have come through that same process. So it works, guys. That's the bottom line. If you're a network marketer, and, you know, like I think I mentioned on one of our Hangouts, I was at a meeting, at a home meeting for a business opportunity, and one of the prospects had the foresight to think, what happens when I run out of people to talk to? And the presenter, you know, said, well, everywhere you go, there's people, right? talk to everybody that, you know, within 3 feet of you, is basically the response he gave me. How powerful would it be to have a tool like this to say, don't worry guys, we have a, you know, mobile marketing tool that you can reach people on the internet, you can capture their cell phones, we got you covered. You know, this tool is great for anybody because, you know, you want that connection, whether you call them or text them or let the system do the selling. The system's designed to sell. You know, we're converting, we're creating data right now in beta. As beta testers, we're testing the system, we're creating data which is creating results. And what we're doing is we're going to sell these results when we launch. Basically, we're converting from people, someone seeing the opportunity to opting in and paying for the application, and that's about 17%. And from that application to a sale is about 27%. If I do the math, 1,000 subscribers is going to equal about 48 sales. Okay, that's almost $5,000 a month, guys. That's how the system is converting across the board through all the members in our recruiting platform. So if you're looking for something that works, we have proof that it works because the numbers don't lie.
But Bruce, that $5,000 on those 48 sales is going to be a hell of a lot more money than that per month for you, because this system also solves the duplication, right?
Duplicates, absolutely.
Duplication, it duplicates like crazy, because those people, his 48 sales, for example, will come in, be directed to buy traffic, and we will talk about what kind of traffic we get. It's not even traffic, it's they're leads. You're actually buying leads in our program. Sick. So those people are going to actually go to the system, be directed to buy leads, and with our percentage of the way this system is converting, their sales are going to start coming in. And then what has happened? What's happening to Bruce's numbers now? It's not $5,000 a month anymore. It's 30, 40, 50, 48 sales. If you got 48 sales and the duplication on this, you're gonna be rich.
It's,
Absolutely.
it's insane because
of the duplication.
Yeah,
and
and
you know, go ahead, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The comp plan that's involved in this thing, it's insane. Basically, just one person, one sale that you get, and that one person understands this. And let's say he's a high roller, he's looking to expand his business, and he just banks and buys himself a $10,000. Drops $10,000 on advertising on the traffic that we provide for him. The money that he's going to generate himself, let's say he generates himself a $20,000, $30,000 income for himself, he also going to generate you that $20,000 to $30,000 income a month. So all you need is one person to buy that traffic, and you're basically done. So, and I think we're all going to come across that. That's just the bottom line. We're all going to come across one of those guys that's going to generate us a lot of money. And we're just like, this guy just came through the funnel and bought a lot of traffic, and he made me a lot of money. So that's how exciting this thing is.
And that's just the auto recruiting platform too, Jose. You know, we're not even getting involved in, you know, the other custom funnel and other opportunities that you can build using that in the, you know, multiple income streams. Yeah. You know, that's just one income stream alone. You know, promoting the system.
Absolutely. I'm actually glad you guys said that, because one thing I learned in this industry, it's not really about what works, it's what duplicates. And that, to me, is what really makes sense with this system. It's so duplicatable. It's literally plug and play. When it comes down to the traffic that's provided and able to get a hold of, that is so duplicatable. So it really doesn't matter if you're new or you've been in the industry for 15 years. Once you plug into the system and you get rolling, it works. So that alone just kind of makes it, and you know, I kind of want to go back to what Paulie was saying as far as we don't have to lead with an opportunity anymore. We can actually lead with a tool that will help any and everyone in their business. So when you running out of those people too, now you can find other internet marketers and network marketers that already have a business to promote and that they're currently building, and you can provide them with a tool or an asset that they can add to what they're doing to just further their income. That to me is just, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Honestly, guys, I've never seen it.
And that's the problem, man. It's trying, being in network marketing or relationship marketing today, as we call it. You could be out there kicking butt you could be a super recruiter, recruit 30, 40 people, 40, 50 people into your business, okay? Even if that system or that company is paying you $100, yeah, you got your $4,000 or $5,000 a month residual income. But is it really residual? Because if those people come in and can't duplicate and be like you, right? Because they don't have the time, experience, or the money to go out there and find traffic, right? And they can't provide the same results you're doing, what's going to happen? They're going to get frustrated. They're going to go off, looking for the other shiny ball syndrome out there. You're going to keep losing people, always have to replace people, always trying to teach people what to do. And how many people could you really work with at a time? Maybe 5, maybe 10. Right? Before it's like you can't do it anymore. There's only so much time in a day. You can work with so many people from teaching them from A to Z, right? So, that is today's problem, is the duplication. So you could go out there, recruit 100 people if you want, but you're always going to constantly lose people. You always got to keep on finding people to replace those people, and it's a never-ending thing. It's a never-ending thing. Unless you have such a giant list of 100, 500,000 people on there where you're able to, send out an email like some of these big guys do and able to get those sales. But eventually that runs dry too, It's the duplication that makes you the money. And we've solved that problem in ARP. We've solved the duplication problem.
And that was my problem. I've been in a few different opportunities, and I didn't know how to help the few people that did join me, how to help them have success, because I didn't know how to do it. And this has just solved it all for me. Mm-hmm. It's just wonderful.
Well, most people don't know how to do it. Everybody, well, let's face it, okay? Why are people on the internet looking to make money online? It's because, number one, let's face it, they need money. Mm-hmm. Or else, because if they had money, they wouldn't be online looking for money. They're looking for another way to generate income, because maybe they don't want to go out and get a second job, or they don't have, or they're exhausted, don't have to find enough time to go out and get a second job. So they're on the internet looking for ways to make money. So 8 out of 10 people probably are new. They don't really know, because if you just do this for a living, you have to spend a tremendous amount of time and money into testing different things, and you have to gain a lot of experience, because you have to learn how to make landing pages, set up autoresponders. It could take you years and years, and a lot of us hasn't even figured out 5, 10 years later how to get quality traffic. It's easy to get traffic, but it doesn't really match your offer. Is it really matched up for what you're selling? What's the sense of getting traffic to somebody who wants a system and you're selling a health product? I mean, it's not matched to that person. So, this system, auto recruiting platform, is going to give you your time back, because it's going to be on total automation. We have everything set up for you. We have the text messaging list building. We have the custom funnels. We have the leads, which we will get into now, and somebody take over that after I'm finished. But you're going to actually be able to come in here, buy yourself some quality targeted leads for what you're selling, and be all done for you, and let the system sort, sell for you. It's a sales closing funnel, and get you sales and get you results, and get you earning a full-time living online now. It doesn't matter. The system doesn't matter if you're brand new or you're in this business 20 years. It makes it an even playing field for everybody. So, you know, you need to really look at this system. At least go through the funnel, pay the $4.95, fill out the app so we get to know a little bit about you. Go see what the system could do it and judge it for yourself.
And then the community. I think the community alone is what most people are missing. You know, this system here, you can plug into the community and meet other entrepreneurs, as everyone here on this panel is, and just really, you know, you can, you know, I can talk to Anthony on Facebook. I can go and, hey, Anthony, you know, how's your day going? How's things going in business? You know, we're able to eat, and we may not even be promoting the same thing outside of ARP, but at the end of the day, we have the same common goal or vision. I think that
same
alone,
mindset.
right? You know, it really makes a difference, guys. So, like Paulie was just saying, you know, go through the funnel, see what this will actually do for whatever business you choose to promote, whether it be on or offline. I know we kind of specify on online business, but this is for offline businesses as well. This is for real estate agents. This is for doctors and dentists and just all kind of people who are building a network of subscribers and customers. So, guys, please take full advantage of what this will really do for you, man.
Yeah,
like
be around like-minded people. That community, like Eldridge was talking about, we're all on the same path, man. We got the same visions, and why not be around like-minded people like that? You're all like, it builds up that force, like where there's you just got a freight train coming by, and nothing's stopping you. Nothing's stopping you.
Hey, Paulie, I wanted to add something to what you said as far as the duplication process. When, like in email marketing and all these gurus, they can buy leads, and then if the people fall out and they quit and they did because they're not making any money, it's not duplicatable. They can always get more leads, and that's how you got to just keep on pumping leads before they quit on you, because you know they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to duplicate what the gurus are doing. But in here, this is so easy to do that the beginner, look at Linda over here. She started within 1 day or two and started making money with this thing. It's so easy. And let me tell you something. When you start building your team and they start making money, they're not going to go nowhere. They're not going to quit on you. You know why? Because their bank accounts are full. Their bank accounts they're happy and they're making $100 or whatever it is. Their commissions are coming in. They're not going to quit. They're just not. This is just the way that it is.
Well, this is the deal. This is the deal. This system is generating you cash flow. It's giving you cash flow into your business so you can start scaling up, putting it more into advertising, and just keep on scaling up. Right. I mean, why would anybody leave that? I mean, if it's something is working, if the system is working and generating you cash flow and life-changing money, I mean, nobody's going to leave you. Nobody's going to quit.
Nobody's going to know.
and that's the solution we have in hand. This is going to be a system that a lot of people, I mean, we don't know how you're going to come in and, you know, I mean, there's not much you really have to do. You just come in and follow a simple system and buy some leads, and the rest of the system does all the work. It's on total automation, and as long as you do that, you can't fail. You can't fail.
Okay, put the ducks in a row. Put the ducks in a row and let it work for you. It's like a machine. You know, just keep driving the traffic.
That's it.
We've solved all the problems. You know, we solved the problem of recruiting. You know, we solved the problem of duplication, and we solved the problem of retention, losing people.
And you solved the problem of getting help from your partners, because every one of you on here at one time or another in the last 10 days, 12 days that I've been in this has helped me one way or another. And I've not had support like that before anywhere. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. Well, you know, we've been doing this a long time. Like when me, Bruce, and Mark hooked up, we know the struggles. We've been doing this a long time, and it's like that was one thing that we felt very strongly about. That is, if when people came into our team, and that's why we set up, you know, chats and stuff like that. When somebody comes on our team, they're not going to be left behind. There's going to be immediate help for that person, because we've been there. We've been in your shoes. We've been in other companies where we've joined them. It's like, where's my help? Where do I get directed? And you know what? This system really is that easy that you really don't need that. But to the new person, they still want that support or somebody there that in case you need that person, you know, somebody's on the other end answering their questions and they're not left hanging. So, you know, that's what we feel very strongly about. We'll continue doing that as wealthy as we get. You know, it doesn't matter if we're making no money or $100,000 a month. We're not going to leave our people, and that's what it's about.
I think that's what the SMS system does. It actually gives you a direct connect to your people. As soon as they come in through your funnel, you can send them a message, allow them to connect with you immediately. So that automatically allows a person to not feel alone. They don't feel as if they're in a business by themselves. Even though we're in business for ourselves, no one really wants to do this by ourselves. And this internet thing can get very lonely sometimes, you know, especially when you're behind your computer for, you know, so many hours or whatever. When you get a business partner with ARP, you're connecting with someone directly. You're able to interact with them, share ideas, share strategies. And then going back to the community, that surfboard in the back office that we have, that's like magic. You know, Don has really come up with a system that it is beautiful. It really gives you the network marketing aspect of networking with other people. Not to mention the SMS texting. You can connect with anybody, even if they're not on your team. Even if they're not building an outside business that you're building. You can jump on that surfboard and just pose a question, you know, for instance. And you'll see the responses that you're getting. 20, 30 people at a time responding, welcoming your new people.
No, I can hear him, Paulie.
No, he's okay.
He's all right. That must be your connection.
Did I cut out?
Hello?
No, you're okay, Eldridge.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely. And I really think that is a game changer because you get a lot of people, they come into these systems or they come into these programs, and once they are recruited, their sponsor goes into the witness protection program, so to speak. And I'm sure we've all heard that term. And it's like, it's really sad because what that does is that gives a person who's new, or even if they're not new, it gives them a bit of taste on what the industry has to offer. So now what we've been able to do, we've been able to offer a solution to that. We can.
Guys, I want to welcome everybody.
I'm getting feedback, guys. Is that on my end?
No, you're okay, Eldridge. You know, the one thing, Eldridge, that you mentioned early on was this being a solution, and we kind of launch off into this whole thing, the comp plan, as being a powerful opportunity, and it is. But foremost, it is a solution, and solutions are what everybody is looking for, and that's what converts bigger than anything. It's a solution for everybody that's in business to market and promote their business. We're not trying to steal them away from their main priority and prime focus. This adds a tool, like Paulie says, in there to market and traffic for their primary opportunity. So it's a solution, and it just happens to have a very sweet comp plan connected with it. But you know, some people, Don has said himself that products will outshine this comp plan. And so as powerful as the comp plan is, it's a solution for marketing, and it's a simple solution for marketing. And like Paulie says, if you don't know and haven't caught on to the simplicity and the different little tools in there, there's plenty of people that will help you out. And because the reason we jump on board and help each other out is that it's been simple enough for us to learn, and in a very quick order we picked up on little tricks here and there, so we're able to help people out.
Hey Mark, yeah, this thing is so powerful. Actually, when you join, and for instance, like somebody, let's say, joined me, and I just don't want to. Maybe I don't want to talk to this person, or maybe I just don't feel like the system itself will take care of it for me. I mean, they can come in, they buy the software, they get in, they go into the back office, and all they have to do is say something where it says, types, "Hi, I'm new here, and my inviter is not talking to me." All of a sudden, the whole community bombards and welcome, welcome, welcome. what do you need help with? Go here, click here, start here, watch this video, and then you start guiding the prospect that I didn't want to talk to. So they're never left alone. They are never left alone. Never, not in this system. So, and by the way, I'm just using that as an example. I'm never going to leave my prospect. I'm just that they're joining, that I want to talk to them and welcome them and help them anyways. It's my nature. It's the customer service on my life. So,
yeah, I was going to question. I mean, you're always such a friendly guy. I can't imagine that.
My nature, but yeah, man. But that's how automated the system is. That if you don't want to even do it, the system will do it for you.
And that speaks to retention.
Yeah.
You know, attraction is important, but automatic auto recruiting platform takes care of the traffic and the influx, and so that we can focus on retention. And like Jose has said many times, if it's successful, you're going to retain them. Right. And if they're getting answers to their questions, you're going to retain them.
Right.
So retention is powerful. You get 5 or 6 people in your prime line, and they're working for you, and each month they get 5 or 6. I mean, you can see where this goes. And if everybody has that kind of success, you know that you've got retention.
Yeah.
Well, here's the reality of the situation with retention. People are out there, and this is lately, in the past couple of years, I think it's been worse than ever. And maybe because you can see it on Facebook, you know, you see people promoting one thing one month, another thing another month, and you know, but that's creating a bad habit. You know, because nobody's sticking with one thing and solving the problem. When they're struggling with it and not getting results in a certain period of time, they jump to the next, you know, new opportunity. And then that same scenario happens where they start to struggle getting results. They're not as excited with the opportunity. You know, let's forget about sponsorship for a second. This bad habit is becoming repetitive. And how do you stop that bad habit? How does, you know, Linda, you said it, you were recruiting people, but you're struggling to help them recruit because you didn't know what you were doing.
Absolutely.
You know, so how do you keep those people if they're already in a bad habit of jumping from opportunity to opportunity and you can't help them? So here you are trying to generate an income on the internet, you know, because you want to retire your family, whatever it is you want to do. You know, you have huge, you know, aspirations, you know, bigger than whatever you do for a living. You know, many of us, you know, do what we do because we have to do it for a living to generate an income and get by and pay the bills. It's not that we want to do it. It's not what we aspire to do. You know, a mailman doesn't aspire to be a mailman like a garbage man didn't aspire to be a garbage man, like maybe a lawyer didn't aspire to be a lawyer, but, you know, it's how I'm going to make money. This is how I have to make money to support my family. So as we're trying to build, you know, these, you know, we're building a dream. We really are building a dream, and we're creating the habit that, you know, well, the dream's not going to work here, so let's try the dream somewhere else. Maybe it'll work there. This is a newer opportunity, or it looks like a better product, or I like it more because I'm not excited about the last one. The truth of the matter is, guys, the work's all the same, no matter where you go. The work is all the same. And anywhere you go, you're still there, so you have to solve the problem, whether it's you or your marketing strategy. And that's really what making money on the internet is based on, your marketing strategy. If I had an ebook, and you know, I'll use a book, actual book as an example. If I had an ebook to sell on the internet, it doesn't mean it's, you know, the solution to make money online. I have to market this product and get this in front of the right people that want to buy it, right? If you don't make a sale, you don't make any money, and you're out of business. Mm-hmm. So,
and I'll tell you, there's a lot of people like me, I think, that in my case, my husband was medically retired early, and so we are retired and on a very strict budget. And I turned to internet marketing because I could see the potential there. I knew there were people making a lot of money online. And so as I went from opportunity to opportunity and struggled and was frustrated because I didn't know how to recruit people, or let me not use that term, let me say instead of recruiting, getting people to believe what I had would help them. And I didn't know how to do that. Mm-hmm. And so when I found this, I was very skeptical because I'd been in and out of more than a few things, but I was skeptical, and so I took it. I kind of took my time, as you know, Bruce, getting into this at first. I mean, I did the application, but I was still skeptical at first, and I was just about right there thinking, wait a minute, I'm looking at my cell phone, which is the future of technology for marketing, and I'm talking to Bruce, and he's helping me. What am I waiting for? This is it. I sleep with my cell phone under my pillow at night. You know, it's the way it's going to go.
You just said it there, Linda. You know, back to what Bruce was saying. You know, why is people jumping around? And you know, here's Linda. That's, you know, why should I? You know, why am I hesitating or whatever? It is because, you know, these people need results. You know, they need to start making money. These people aren't going to leave, and they're not going to jump around if they're making money. Let's face it. That's the problem on the internet. A lot of people, 97% of the people, are not making any money, so they're jumping around. Also, Facebook is such a small community, just a small community. We're not going to, I mean, everybody's in the same place, you know, trying to recruit or get sales from everybody in this Facebook community, and they're all doing their advertising there. But that's I talked about this last week. That is just a small place. There's a whole world of people out there, and that's by getting involved with ARP, and this is going to lead us into our leads and our traffic. This is going to take you away from Facebook. You know, this is going to take you away from that small group, get you out into the whole world out there for people really looking for what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So let's touch on the traffic, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Jared is watching this, and he made a comment on the post there. So if anybody want to ask some questions down there, he is the guy that provides the traffic. They are part of the Traffic Pros. They provide the leads to ARP. They're awesome guys. They're always out there. They're here to help us all succeed. So, you know, I'm glad they're on here watching this tonight. Welcome, guys, man. We love you. And you know, let's touch on the traffic and the leads that we get from ARP, which is just the icing on the cake. Let's face that, because that's everybody's problem is traffic.
Bruce, do you want to outline that?
Yeah, Bruce, can we get your input on that?
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is people hang out in different places, right? And then I'll chime in with the traffic. Like, Paula, you were saying, you know, not everybody's on Facebook. Other people hang out on LinkedIn. You know, other people are hanging out in Google+. They use Bing. You know, different people hang out in different places, whether it's online or offline. You have to find the different networks of people, and that's really what we're going to be able to achieve here. And I'd like to use the analogy with our traffic. You know, let's say you had some repairs you wanted to make in your home, whether it was plumbing or electrical repairs. You, as, you know, maybe a handy person, you know, maybe you can figure out how to change a light switch, you know, or fix a plumbing leak, right? But doesn't it make sense that, you know, to hire a professional to do the job, they're going to get it done more efficiently, and they know what they're doing. You know, if you're guessing, you're kind of struggling a little bit, you might waste some time. So much like marketing on the internet, you know, we're marketing on the internet. If we're not professional, like a plumber or an electrician that come to your house and make the repair for you correctly and professionally, you know, we're going to struggle a little bit, you know, with our marketing online. Well, what we're doing in Order Recruiting Platform is we outsource, excuse me, our advertising. Okay, we're not buying data. You know, it's not like, you know, we're sending out, you know, a solo ad blast to a list of emails. These are live people on the internet. We are, like I said, hiring this advertising firm to specifically market what we choose to market. Right now, we're marketing for Order Recruiting Platform, for instance. And this company is going to go out and market for us, and we are going to co-op and pool our money together as a group in Order Recruiting Platform. This gives us buying power because the marketing and advertising firms that Jared and Brendan, our traffic pros, are partnered with and have relationships with, require a minimum of $10,000 for you to purchase any traffic if you went out on your own to do that. Now, most people can't do that. I'm sure that the gurus are doing it, and they're not telling us because this was something that I had never heard before. Okay. Now, if we're able to spend a little bit more, about $50,000, we can get exclusivity rights to our leads, which means those leads can't be resold. Okay. So this is really powerful. We got, probably the best traffic that you could get on the internet because of the source and the way that we're actually conducting it. So for as little as $100, guys, you can come in and get involved and buy an advertising package, and start getting quality traffic, not based on your advertising, based on a professional advertising agency. So that's the analogy that I like to use in this, guys. I mean, this solves the last problem. I mean, we solved the other problems, right? Recruiting, duplication, retention, and traffic. I mean, this is a full circle marketing system. All the tools that you need to succeed online are here. This is something I've been looking for the past 2-3 years on the internet. When I finally ran out of people to talk to in my warm market, now what am I going to do? I get online, I realize I need tools, okay? But I wanted the best tools. I wanted the best tools to get the job done because you know what? If I have the best tools, that means I'm going to have more success. Just like in anything, if you're a carpenter, if you're a construction worker, contractor, you have the best tools, you get the job done. So that's what I saw here is that full circle marketing system. I can operate from one central position on the internet, just like I'm sitting in my office. I have my printer, my laptop, my pens, pencils, pads, books. Everything's here so that I can operate and get the job done efficiently. Just like when I go into our recruiting platform, I log into the back office and everything is there for me. So if you join, it's a 3-step process. Somebody's going to come in. This is where the duplication is so powerful, guys and girls. You're gonna join. You're gonna watch 2 videos, and then you're going to be directed to buy traffic. Okay, there's nothing more duplicatable than that, and because of the quality of our traffic, it's going to duplicate. So, right now, people are generating sales in beta. So when we launch, everybody's buying traffic. We don't have to convince people to buy traffic. They just are going to. So that's where the duplication is going to come in. So
yeah, it's very powerful, man.
Hey Bruce, we're getting some sales now with crappy traffic.
Yeah, absolutely, and the system's converting really high, with our marketing efforts. And I'm not going to, discount credit anybody's marketing efforts, but with the wide range of people marketing right now, yeah, you could probably say that it's crappy traffic compared to what a professional marketer, working for an advertising firm on the internet is going to generate.
Like you said, Bruce, you don't want a mechanic doing brain surgery on you, man. You know what I mean?
No, you don't want me as your
surgeon who's been around the block. And,
you don't want me as your secretary.
1,000 surgeries.
That's right. You want somebody who knows what they're doing. So, and that's the kind of traffic we got. We got the brain surgeon of traffic who's going to operate on your brain and it's going to fix you, and that's it. So,
it's funny because we've been looking for this thing for so many. I don't know about you guys. We've been looking for this for so many, and I have for many years, for something that's quick, efficient, something that you just do what you drive traffic to, and you make money, and you just build rapport. Everything is here. It's funny because they're saying that it's not out there. It doesn't exist, but it does actually. This is ARP. It does in ARP. The way it's set up, it's if you've been out there long enough, you know what's good, what converts. So we're just trying to share this with you, with everyone, man. Because this is if you get in here, you're done. Your search is over. And you won't have to go through all of that we went through. We went through, I know we all did here. I'm sure.
Absolutely, man. And more or less, it's a system. Like if you look at systems and corporations today, that's what makes things go. It's not so much of their products. Your primary may be an awesome product or it may not. Who's to say? But when you look at, let's just take McDonald's. I know we use that a lot because McDonald's is one of the most successful franchises in the world today. It's the system that they use. You can take someone who's never done business before. They can purchase a McDonald's franchise, and because of the system that McDonald's has put in place, they're able to have success. And that's sort of what ARP is going to do for you. Like these guys have been saying, and ladies, you know, it's a full process. The traffic is in place, the community is in place, the SMS connection. So everything you need is here for you. It's not to say that, you know, your product opportunity isn't good or isn't great if you've been struggling. It's because you haven't plugged it into the right system to give you all of the tools and assets that you need to build that product. That's really what it does for you. Not so much about, you know, the opportunity or whatever, because every opportunity is out there. You can Google it today. There are thousands of great opportunities out there that you can check their leaderboard. There's somebody making money with it. It does not matter. But once you plug a system into it and you give everyone on your team and in your community the opportunity to make money and build and grow, that's when the duplication really comes into play. So, guys, ARP has really been a blessing for me, man. And
I'm gonna predict something because you know a lot of people, even some of the members in ARP right now, they really don't know what they're holding in their hands right now.
I agree.
Okay, and I've seen the system. I've been in this since the beginning of August, and you know I've been in this business a little while now, and this is something that's very, very powerful. And I'm going to predict something. When this is all up and running and launched and live and everything's in place, right? We're gonna be able to take a total newbie, somebody totally green. That we could bring them into this system, and almost could guarantee you that in the first 30 days they'll be making $5,000 if they're willing to put some money into advertising and buying some leads. I don't see how anybody, a total new person or anybody, could not come into this system, buy leads, and not be making $5,000 in the first month. And that's a pretty bold statement, but that's how powerful the system is.
I know, and
you gotta remember something now. You're not good. These leads that you're getting onto your list into ARP right now, you're not buying views. You're not buying clicks. You're not buying. You know, it's not pay-per-click and CPC stuff and all this kind of, you know, garbage that we try, recycled, reused stuff that would. Not garbage, but, you know, they've seen your opportunity 10, 20 times already, let's face it. All right? This is fresh, quality traffic that they haven't seen in your offer yet.
Wow.
Right? And you're actually buying leads. Now, get this. Where could you go, even clicks or views, where could you go on the internet right now and get 20 to 25 verified cell phone numbers, opt-ins, leads, people that come onto your list for $100?
Doesn't exist.
Where could you get that?
Does not exist.
If you ain't clicking the button below here just for that, you're crazy, man. You really are crazy.
By the way, click the access button, by the way. Yeah, the access button below.
Guys, I want to. This guy Elrich just inspired me on something he said. He said that the system is like a McDonald's franchise. And if you're promoting like another business, okay, you can bring that business into this franchise and you can promote that as well. So it's basically like having a McDonald's franchise, all right? They come and eat your burger, but inside your restaurant, you also have a Subway window. Okay. All right, and then if you like the Subway, you also have a Wendy's window in there, and then you got another Burger King. So now you can collect on McDonald's, Subway, Burger King, and everybody's in there. Can just go to any window.
Oh no, he's off and running again.
Hold on a minute,
Jose. I'm on the roll, man. Next to Elrich, bro.
This is even better than that. You know what? This is even better than that. You know why? Number one, you don't have to pay rent. Number two, you don't have to freaking deal with employees. Number three, it's not going to take you 5 years to get your money back.
There you go.
Because you know any business that you go out, you try and start up today, it's an average of 5 years before you get in profit, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, you could be in profit the first 30 days.
Linda. When did she start? One day, like 48 hours, she made her first sale. Is that true?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I've never seen anything like that.
2 days later, she got a sale. I mean, come on. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, right after last week's Hangout.
That's incredible.
Wow.
You know,
and then not to mention what the team does for everybody, like these cool hangouts and things like that that you guys can leverage in your business as well. That converts, and it actually gives information to people that are maybe on your list who are just curious and don't really understand what this system and process is going to do for them. They can plug into a hangout that everyone is free to use that will actually close the deal for them. So like these guys and ladies are saying, click that link below, man. Take full advantage of what this is doing, man. And it does not matter what business, or as Jose was saying, it can be a Subway, a Wendy's, or whatever it may be. It's like a strip mall. You can plug whatever you want into this and kind of leverage it to, maximize on your full, business potential, man. I actually love it, man. I'm not going anywhere. No matter what I decide to do in business, this will always
listen, let's call a spade here. We don't have to sit here and sell anything to you. We don't. And not to sound cocky or bold or anything like that.
But it's true.
It is true. We don't need to sit on Facebook and look for prospects. We really don't. Like I said, with the leads that we're able to buy through ARP once this goes live and everything. We don't have to sit on Facebook and recruit people every day. That's what this is what the system is doing. It's taking you away from the computer. Away. It's giving you your time back. So it's generating you income so you could take your vacation, spend more time with your friends and family, and for you actually to go live a life. Not working, 10, 12, 14 hours, 7 days a week. This is a system that gives you your time back.
This is as close as winning the lottery, man. Really, it really is.
So, especially for online and internet marketing. Yeah. When it comes to internet and online marketing, this is the lottery. You have struck a gold. And for those that don't get it, I mean, I really don't know. If $4.95 is standing in your way, God bless. That's really all I can say, because it will really open you up to what's on the other side. So, oh man.
And listen, if that $4.95 is scaring you right now, shame on you, because you know what? If you're building a list and trying to make money online, you would want that. Want that in your system, because like we were saying before, it keeps the tire kickers out, keeps the freebie seekers out, and not only that, it makes you get a better targeted quality prospect on your list, because they're filling out an application, they're answering a bunch of questions that you're there to help them out, so you can start building that relationship with. Doesn't it make your job a lot easier for that simple little thing being in place?
Absolutely. I'm really happy you touched on that, Paul, because I get a lot of people that come through the system that say, well, why do I have to pay $4.95? I said, well, think about it. If you had a prospect and you wanted to work with them, one, that's going to give them a questionnaire that they can fill out to where you, as the leader, you get an opportunity to really find out where their need is. What in business are they struggling with, or what are they looking to accomplish? So that alone should, really set it apart from any other, just put your email in. And guys, come on, let's just be honest. We all have multiple email addresses that we can use. We can even create a 123@gmail.com on the spot just to get to the other side. You don't even have to
do that anymore. You can put 1234@gmail.com. Still gets you on the other side.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
I mean, go test it. Go test it if you think I'm lying.
Oh, they're all saturated anyway. All the emails, they're on everybody's list. It's on your list, his list, my list. We could all be selling the same product to the same prospect. So after a while they're not looking at them. They're not looking at the emails anymore.
Hey, I look at my Gmail, and sometimes I want to clean it, and it's like 10,000 emails in there. I'm like, by the time I'm done, I'll be done in 2017. I'm like, what the hell with this? That's how people are. They're overwhelmed with emails. They got so much. They opted into so many things. They don't even know what's anything anymore. Right? I mean,
who are you? You're like, what?
Who are you?
And guys, and email is great. Don't get me wrong, but after the fact. after you've already established that relationship and you have someone who has a connection with you, if you want to send them an email every now and again, something inspirational and motivational, by all means. But I feel established relationships should always be in place first. So that way when they get an email in their inbox, they know, okay, hey, Bruce, I know Bruce. Paulie, I know Paulie. Jose, Linda, I know these guys. These are people that I actually interact with on a daily. So your email is opened and responded to. And that's what SMS actually does. So guys, please take full advantage of what this system will do for you and your business and enjoy it. The simplicity, the duplication, and the traffic. I mean,
Elrich, man, you're such a sweetheart. You're such a good guy. I like how you defend like email. You're like, you know, email's not going nowhere. You know this and that. You know what? Email's gonna be like a dinosaur, bro. It
is. But you know, most people just don't get it yet. You know, they've been doing email for the past 10, 15 years, and they believe that that's the end all.
It is the way of the future, man, and it's gonna be like me playing LeBron James on one-on-one basketball, man. It's done. It's just I can't. It's just gonna overpower it. It's gonna overpower it. So
Jose, I'm still trying to get past the picture of McDonald's selling competitive product. You know, and the point, the reason I bring that up is we're not competing with anybody. We're offering a solution for them to promote their product. So you don't have to hang anything else up. You're not. This is not competition. This is complement. This complements whatever you're doing. And so if you're looking at a McDonald's hamburger shop, you might go in for a Starbucks coffee or something that doesn't compete. But I don't know if you'd want to sell Burger King or something. But you know, my point is, this doesn't compete; it complements.
Yeah, well said. Good point.
All there is out there.
All right, man. Want to get any final thoughts? Anybody want to say? We're coming up a little over an hour now, so give these people their Sunday nights and let them enjoy it. And,
well, I definitely want to thank you guys for, you know, allowing the community to get access to additional information of what this system offers. I think, you know, a lot of people out there on the internet really don't understand the power of what this system offers, and I really appreciate you guys week in and week out, you know, being able to allow people to get that additional information. It's really been amazing. It really has.
We like doing it, man, and we thank you for coming out, helping, and just sharing your stories and stuff. And you know, that's you know, we look at this as we're all in this together. We're a big family. You know, we're gonna eventually be able to meet each other in some events that once ARP gets going, and we're able to get to some events, we're able to meet one another. So why not, man? It's not competition. It's a one big family helping each other out. I mean, like I always have been saying over the weeks, it's no fun being at the top by yourself.
I agree.
You know, you want to be surrounded with other successful people. It makes you have that much more enjoyment in life, and that's what this is about. And it's great that, you know, Don Glanville and, you know, Jared and Orsini and Lisa and, you know, Brendan and all these guys in the back with the auto recruiting platform has given us this gift and this system that is going to change a lot of freaking lives this year. Let's face it, and the years to come.
Hey,
This will be the last thing you do.
Hey, Paulie, listen. Absolutely, man. I actually see myself speaking on stage, right, and asking my people how many of you are making money, and basically saying 99% of all my organization, everyone in my organization is making money. Not one person is going to be, I'm not making money. I might get one, and I'll just sit down with them, and within an hour or two, I'll have them making money. I mean, that's how serious. Yeah. Like 100% of your team and your people will be making money, like 100%. That's what I see with this thing. That's how powerful I see it, because I don't see people failing with this. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see failure. I
just got to take action, though. That's the key thing. You got to take action. You got to, you know, put the system to work for you. So it's so simple. So I mean, get going on it, and you will see success. You will see results. It's that simple.
Well, everything that's going on here, guys, is all because of Don. Obviously, he's created this, community. He's created this, just the mindset that we're operating from, and the whole community works together as one. Like Paulie was saying, we're all in this together. Don has created that with generating and creating the system the way he has, that we all log into our back office and we're all together when we're in our back office. We can talk to one another from that point. I mean, that's just amazing, and that's why we're here helping the whole community doing these hangouts. So anybody watching this, you have this at your disposal. You just put your username at the end of our link. Any link that you came here, you were invited to take a look at this system. That link has their username. Well, that's our Hangout link, and these people are just adding their username to the end. So this is for everybody. But Don created this. Don created this. Excuse me, I can't think of the word I want to use.
System.
No, not the system. What's going on here with the community. And that's why we're here helping everybody, because it all started with Don. Because the system, like Paulie said, is a gift. Don said to us on a call, one time he said he's made so much money on the internet, and he's the first person I ever heard say he reached bliss in his life. So that's quite a bit of money. Someone reaches bliss, but he's made so much money. He had two choices: walk away or make a difference. And he chose to create Auto Recruiting Platform to make a difference. And thank God, because here we all are, having this system that Don would be using, the same system he would be using, and all the resources and lead resources that he has at his disposal that he could keep all for himself. So my suggestion is click on the link below, get access, take a look at the system, enter your cell phone number, enter your name, full name, and you're going to receive a 4-digit PIN. Get that PIN, enter that PIN, and start going through the system. Fill out the application, pay the $4.95, fill out the application, wait for approval so that you can take the tour of the system and experience it for yourself. All right, that's what you need to do. Our Hangout didn't tell you anything that's inside the funnel. You got to experience that for yourself to see how that can work for you, your business, or if you're interested in generating an income using Auto Recruiting Platform and leading with a solution. But the button's there below. Whoever invited you here, that button leads to their sales funnel. Go there, take a good look, do yourself a favor. You owe it to yourself. We're all glad we looked.
Stop spinning.
And something, I want to add this too, okay? Like Bruce is saying, the new people coming in here, or you're watching this for the very first time, don't ask us what's in the funnel, what it's about, and everything. It's just too much to explain. You have to experience it for yourself. None of us and nobody in ARP should be telling you what's in the funnel, because let's face it this. Let's say it this way, all right? Why should we say something, and especially the new people coming on, right? They don't know everything about the system. And you know what? We don't know everything about the system, too, because, we haven't launched yet, and there's a whole bunch of new stuff that Don's put in there. So, we don't really know everything about the system, right? So what gives us the right to explain something to you that may not be the truth, all right, that you may have said it the wrong way, or, you just don't know how to answer it, so you're just saying anything. All right.
And it really does everyone a disservice. I mean,
right.
Give yourself the opportunity to see it for yourself. It's sort of like a good movie. We've all been to movies, and we just want to go and share and tell everybody what we witnessed at the theater. But I think it's not until you get there for yourself and you actually get the opportunity to see it for yourself, and you say, wow, that's the scene he was talking about, or that's the event that took place that they were talking about. Guys, check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. Give yourself that opportunity to see exactly what it's going to do for you.
You're right, Eldridge. Nobody wants to hear The Godfather. It's about a guy that came from Italy and blah, blah, blah. You got to watch a movie. Just see it for yourself. And it all makes sense to you. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Well, you don't start a mystery. You don't start a mystery novel by reading the final chapter and getting all the plot and everything.
Well put. Agreed.
It's a system that has a lot of facets to it. You have to go experience it for yourself. And if you're serious about building a business online, then you should give yourself the opportunity to go judge your system for yourself.
Right.
Okay?
We just know it works.
Don't ask us how many sales you're going to get when you buy traffic. We don't know. You know, our system converts at a certain percentage. Who knows? You know, it depends how much traffic you're buying. It all depends. You're going to get leads. You're going to get leads. You know, you're going to have to build up relationships. You know, I get sales coming in from 6 months ago. That, you know, it took 6 months for that person to see it. We tell everybody on the team just to build your list. Get as many opt-ins and verified cell phone numbers as you can. Once this goes live and it goes viral, you're going to see people trickling in here left and right. You're going to get sales from months ago that these people that at that time may have not been ready, but now are later, 6 months later.
Absolutely.
You know, I get a lot of questions with that. A lot of people ask you, if I buy, you know, traffic from a traffic goes, am I going to get sales? We can't guarantee anything. You know, it depends. You know, you could buy, and you could buy as much traffic as you want. There's no limit to it. You know, you could buy $100 worth of traffic and get no sales, but you could buy $100 worth of traffic and get 2 sales. We don't know. You know, we know that this system converts. You know, it's going to be a numbers game. So, you know, as our system grows and it gets out there and people are making money, you know, our numbers will rise. But I can tell you this: if you're serious about making money online, if you come into the system, learn about the system, you know, work the system a little bit, buy leads, build that list. Just keep building the list. Okay, you will get sales. All right, that's what I can tell you. You know, they're going to come. Eventually, somebody's going to see the power in it. Yeah. You know, like we all have down here. So, you know, don't ask us about what's it about, and don't ask us if you're going to get sales. We can't guarantee. We can't tell you that. There's no guarantee in life on anything. Yeah. So I could tell you it's better than anything out there.
Absolutely. That's guaranteed. That is definitely guaranteed. It's better than what system you have been using up to this point. It's definitely better than that.
Well, the bottom line is, guys, we're all leads, sales. The system's told us.
Right. And Bruce has said it many times. You know, the company standard stat is 17 and 27%, respectively. You know, conversion from opt-in to paid app and paid app to sale, and that's on the traffic that we have coming to us now. Don't you think that's going to be 100% better traffic coming through the traffic guys inside ARP?
Absolutely.
And those of us who worked at, you know, Paulie and Bruce and myself, I know we've got our stats are up closer to 48, 50%. You know, respectively. So all you have to do is put in a little added effort, and you've got the tools. All you have to do is use them.
Yeah, we treat our business like a business. I mean, that's the key. And let me say this also. If you do decide to pay the $4.95 application fee, be serious about filling out that application fee, because you know what? We have the right to deny it or approve it. And, you know, we're going to be, the system is so powerful, we're going to be picky who we want to work with. So, you know, fill that application out and be sincere and be somebody who is going to, you know, follow directions and be serious about building an online business, because, like I said before, you don't need a lot of people to make a lot of money with the system. So, you know, we want to work with the serious people. That's why none of us bother our opt-ins. You know, I don't bother my opt-ins. I only really work with the people that pay the $4.95 fee, because they've whipped out that credit card already. They've already told me that they're serious. Then they took the next step and filled out an application fee and told me everything about themselves. So now, hey, now I want to get to know you. I want to work with you. Let's build a business, a serious business.
And I also know what you need that I can offer you to help you move forward. That's what that 22 questionnaire does. To me, that was the game changer. I've never seen anything like that. That right there was like, okay, I can work with this. This is something that I can utilize with any business, because those questions, and guys, spend $4.95. That's not even a meal at your local restaurant. Nowhere, whether it's fast food or a Chinese store, anything.
Cup of coffee.
Coffee and a donut.
Exactly.
There it is.
$4, right? Exactly.
$3.95. That's simple.
Yeah. 20 quarters. It's less than 20 quarters. So guys, please take full advantage of what that will do for you. And guys, you want that in your business. You want that step in your business. That will really separate the curious from the serious. And guys, I know Linda's been kind of quiet. I kind of want to hear from her as to what made her move forward with the process. Was it the $4.95? Was it the SMS? What really got her going? Because she's, a little newer than most of us on the panel. I really want to hear what got her moving with the system.
Okay. It was the SMS. SMS. It's text messaging. For all of us in the lay terms, it's text messaging. And that definitely is the wave of the future. I've tried email marketing, and one of you, I think, put statistics out there the other day that like 5 or 10% of your emails actually make it to a person, whereas it was like 69% will actually read your text and respond. And there you go. There's your relationship right there.
Absolutely.
So that's what got me going.
Gotcha. Absolutely.
You know what? I think that number's even higher than 60%, but whatever.
Right.
I don't see anybody ignoring text messages.
There you go, Paulie. There you go. The moment you get a text message, you can have your top toolbar full of icons. When you get that text message icon, even if you don't respond right away, you check to see what it is. Especially with ARP. Because those text messages coming through are fun, man. I love getting those, man. Every time I get a text, I want to see, is it a lead? Is it someone going through my funnel a little further? It really makes it exciting.
I get up at 3 in the morning to check mine, man.
Oh, absolutely. No problems. Yeah, absolutely.
For me being brand new, it was a text message that I got, but I put in my information. I wanted that text. It wasn't a text that I got. I get some other advertising texts, and they're not, it's spam, basically. It's not something I wanted, but this one I was looking for. I wanted that. So that makes a difference.
Hey guys, I actually denied one application one time. Actually, Bruce, I was telling Bruce about it. This guy, I asked him, he was filling out the application, and he was like, I don't know. There was one question. He was like, I don't know. It was like he just wanted to fill out it really quick so he can get to the other side and watch your presentation. But he was
with someone like that.
No. So then I said, I denied him. I said, due to your lack of effort of filling out the application. Can you imagine going to a job and you fill out the application and you start writing, I don't know. What do you think? They're going to hire you? Yeah. I mean, really.
And then on the flip side of that, how can I help you move forward? I don't know what it is you're looking for.
Exactly. So I actually denied him. I said, you're wasting my time. I didn't want to deal with that guy. So.
And that's powerful, guys. That is powerful, man. This is a real system. Oh, man. We can go on for days, guys. I just want to thank you guys for sharing and really allowing this information to be released every week, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it personally.
Thank you for helping us out tonight.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll have you on more, man. You provide a lot of value, and it was awesome to have you. Thank you, Linda.
Linda, thank you
for having me.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on.
Welcome, Linda.
Absolutely, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's close this out, man. An hour and a half we're going on. Let's close it out. Any last statements?
Yeah, just click to get access link. Yeah, experience the system. They have to experience the system. You got to look at ways to build your business.
Yeah, man. Click the link.
And while you know, founding member still status is still available, guys. Don't wait. You want to get in as a founding member if at all possible.
Hey, you gotta utilize this strategy. This strategy here is not being utilized. Most people are still doing emails, and I'm sure we all on this panel have a large email list. And let's be honest, for me personally, I get a 4% open rate, not even click through, just open rate. That's nothing. That's nothing, and I don't even have 500,000 as these guys were saying to even get a return on that. So why would you want to build a list that's not responding to you? Why continue to do that? That's just insane to me. I don't know.
It's very
costly. Costs you more every month as it grows.
All right, guys. So with that, man, I want to thank everybody. Thanks, Eldridge. Thank you, Linda, for joining us tonight. I hope if you're here for the first time watching this Hangout, we appreciate you stopping by. I hope we gave you some good value here today. Like I said before, we weren't here to sell you anything. We don't have to. We really don't. But we're out here every week because we want to share the wealth. We want as many people to get involved with us because there's a lot of people struggling out there in the world today. Look what's happening in corporate America. Look at the stock market. People are having trouble financially today. And I always said if I found something and became successful at it, that I was going to share it with as many people as I can to help them out too. I'm a giving kind of guy. So take it, if you look at it like that, at least go through the system. Pay the $4.95 application fee. Fill it out properly. And go judge the system for yourself. And we hope to see you on the other side in the back of the members area on the surfboard or ARP. So we do this every Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for stopping by. The replay, if you guys want to share it and advertise it all week, will be up in an hour. So with that, we'll see you next Sunday. Have a great week, and we'll see you later. Take care.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Take care.
Good night. Thank you.
Enjoy the holiday, everybody.